thought we weren't saying names.
No. It's just that's who we were
My story is ruined now.
I didn't say the girl's name. I didn't say the girl's name.
Turn up, 'cause life is better in stereo.
What's up, everybody? It's me, poppahack. As always, my main man, Payday on the Beat, Bob. We got a couple of guests here today. We welcome back my man, AR. We got the Hater X in the building. And we got Jacqueline. What do you want to talk about today, Bob?
All right, let's start this off since we have a group. We're going to talk about the worst date we've ever been on.
Oh, God.
Ooh, that's a good one.
Oh, yes.
Yeah. So, Aaron, do you want to go first? Since the man has all the women, got two right here.
Oh, and I forgot. Yeah, sorry. I didn't introduce Kaylin and Jade. Welcome them back also.
Special guest appearance. Woo!
Do you have a bad date experience, Aaron?
Oh, yeah.
That you could,
like, this is, I would say a decade ago, close to a decade. There was it was like a spontaneous type of date, and it was like a place downtown. I think it was like the 1917 bar, or the 1912 bar that it's called.
Yeah.
And, we go in there. I'm not going to mention the person by name.
Female? Female, man, or silicone feet?
It was a real person.
Real person. All right.
A female.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So obviously she was crazy then for saying yes in the first place.
Aaron, did you like her feet?
Yeah,
Was
actually.
it summertime? Like,
Of course
did she have
he did.
sandals on?
The
So
toe
you
out.
were looking down a lot.
Or
What about this person do you remember?
Her French tips.
her nails were
Nails
done.
were
Like she was more dressed up than me. I came like
she
straight
got
from a
fancy.
job,
Oh, it came from work.
You came straight
Yeah.
from like a construction job?
or it was like a side because
So
I
you were
used
dirty.
a little bit. Yeah.
Ah, sweaty balls and everything.
So this could
This
have
was
been
their
shit.
first date?
This could've been a
You
date.
guys weren't even dating yet?
No.
So this could have been a bad date for her too.
Yeah, obviously
This
it
was
was,
definitely
right?
a bad date
So
for
come
her.
on,
So-
tell us about the date. What made it bad?
So, we're having a couple drinks and everything, and like we both decide to go to the bathroom or like what have you. I come out, she's not there anymore.
No, she did that.
Yeah,
I didn't
she
know
did.
girls actually
Oh, yeah.
fucking did
She
that.
wanted to
I
deny
never
you.
did that.
Yes, she did. Never gave an explanation why. Well, we could think of a few things, but I came out and she wasn't there, and I'm like,
Did she leave any money for the bill? Like, did you already eat dinner and everything, or just
no,
drinks?
it was just drinks, fortunately.
Did you
So
pay before
yeah,
using the restroom? Mm-hmm. Or
So did you
split
stay
it?
after you went back, or you
I
did check and
left. I looked
Left.
around a little, and I left. And
What if she was in the
real
bathroom
quick,
taking a shit?
Then
Like,
you
how
had
long
a couple
did you?
drinks by yourself.
Wait, what
What if
if
she was in the bathroom taking a shit? Like, how? And you were like, she was in there longer than you.
I waited. I actually,
All right,
yeah.
you actually,
You
okay.
sent her a
You had to,
text
like,
I
get a
waited
job
for-
and shit.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Damn. I was expecting.
I
That's
couldn't-
like a sad for. Like,
I mean, it
I
ain't
could-
even a date, really. I mean,
Yeah,
That's
it was like
that's not
spon-
bad. Yeah, that's depressing.
It was like a spontaneous thing too, and I'm like, okay. And she's actually the one that wanted to do it, which is the crazy part. Like you would think,
she
okay,
was
maybe.
nice.
Hey, man, you came
man.
wrong.
She
man.
didn't even
Come
like
correct.
have her best friend call. She just did the balance.
The bet. Oh, I gotta take this
Yeah,
call.
I
She
got that
goes,
family emergency.
okay.
So Aaron, my advice is you have to respect the hustle.
Ever since then, yeah.
So next time you go on a date with someone, you leave them. You gotta redeem yourself, man.
Don't do that. Don't do that.
Just ghost them. That's
Don't
what
do
people
that.
do these
Don't do
days.
that.
I guess.
That was a while ago though. Like what, 2013, 2014,
All right.
something like that. 2014.
Bob, what do you have one?
The worst date I've ever been
Like
on.
it might not be like not as bad as like Aaron, but like it doesn't have to necessarily be a date because people forget that like when you're with a girlfriend or a wife, you still go to dinner.
So I could
That's
do
still
one like
technically a
someone
date.
I was dating.
Yeah, that's still technically a date because you're like
Like a
going out
bad
with them.
experience at a restaurant that is just horrible.
I mean, I feel like all my boyfriends and ones with dates, we at least left one time fighting.
Oh,
Do you have a terrible one that you can think of, Bobby?
I mean,
I don't got one
A date-
specific, but there's definitely.
I've had a date planned. Mike was involved in setting this up for me, so thank you.
Whoa.
On my way there, I had a flat tire.
Oh, no.
Then, I had to leave my car on the side of the road.
Oh my god, you left your car by PNC Park.
Yes.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
X was there that night.
Yeah, I know. Allegedly, he was there.
Oh my god.
What happened? I don't remember this.
Yeah. This was
He
yeah.
was there.
Silk days? Or?
Yes. It was exactly what ended up happening.
Like, so.
But wait, where were you actually going on a date? I don't remember.
I don't remember that.
I was just coming to like meet up with so and so.
At like a bar?
Oh, that was when I met them at the other bar.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So,
Mike put me on for the
all right,
night.
all right, hold time out. All right. Because Bobby.
But it wasn't even bad. Like.
No, yeah, Bobby met us. Like the date turned out good. That was, you're saying like a flat tire was the shitty part?
Yeah, it wasn't like the person was bad. It was just all this bad stuff happening.
No. So we started out at the Legion or at the VFW. I mean.
Okay.
We was drinking. I seen this girl who I was cool with, and I knew her friend who Bobby fucked around with. We start talking. They're like, "Oh, we're gonna go to Erotica or Silkies," and we ended up going to Silkies. So we drove down there. We met you, Mario, and maybe Sean's one. I can't remember for sure. And Lou Cruz. So
I thought we weren't saying names.
no. It's just that's who we were
My
hanging out with.
my story is ruined now.
I didn't say the girl's name. I didn't
Okay.
say the girl's name.
Okay.
So we ended up hanging out at the strip club, all that stuff. Everything was cool. Everything was fine. X left. Me, you, Lou, and the girls. We drive. We go to. I think I drove to Get-Go too. That's the bad part because I was fucked up. So we go to the hotel. I'm sitting. I'm on one bed. Lou's on another, passed out. His head's like hanging off the bed a little bit. Lou was complaining it was so cold in there that he grabbed a blow dryer and he's like blow dried himself
That's something I
forever.
would do.
Bobby was in the bathroom.
No, I'm there freezing because when I'm trying to like hide my car so I don't get towed, I stepped in a puddle of water. So like my feet were soaking wet all night.
So,
With tennis shoes on?
Yeah, with tennis shoes on.
Tennis
Yeah.
shoes on.
I couldn't even take this girl out anywhere. I had to sit there and freeze like all night.
So Bobby and her go into the bathroom. Me and the other girl are on the one bed. Lou's drunk, passed out, head hanging off the bed. Hilarious. We're having so much fun. We're cutting up. We're dying. We're laughing. The girl is like trying to get him to take shots with us, and he wouldn't. She starts like twerking and hitting his head with her ass and dribbling his head like a basketball. Fucking hysterical. I'm having a fucking time of my life.
That doesn't sound like a bad.
Her boyfriend is blowing up her phone, and I was like, "Let me just answer it." And she's like, "No, come on, let me answer." She's like, "No." So finally, eventually, I did grab it and answer. I was like, "Look, she's in good hands tonight. See her tomorrow." Hung up.
Michael Lee!
Bobby did his thing. I did my thing. I can't remember. Did we stay there or we actually just left?
We stayed there, but we left. And in the morning, we went to switch my tire out.
Oh, yeah. We fucking. My dad drove us down there, I think. So my dad drove us down. We swapped the tire. Bobby failed to like mention where his car actually was located at.
Did you remember?
Yeah, I remember.
He's parked at the fucking ramp to fucking 376 and 279 as you get off at PNC Park. Like he's
Oh my god.
parked
On
right
the
there.
ramp.
Yeah, like at the bottom of the ramp though.
Oh, I
Like,
know
like
exactly.
where the triangle meets. Like
yeah,
I
and
backed into
there are
there.
cars.
That's where you got a flat tire.
That's where he
That's where I
backed
pulled
into his
over.
car,
I
'cause
thought
he
it was
couldn't
like
drive too
off the
far.
road.
Oh man, that night was so funny though. But like, damn, I didn't know your feet were. You stepped in fucking water.
It was horrible. I met this girl. She was like so drunk, I couldn't even talk to her. Like it was bad. It was bad.
I remember some of that.
I'm trying to think.
Night.
My worst date or experience, like I was dating this girl for a while. I don't want to say her name specifically, but X and Bobby, you know who she is. It's a Halloween party, not the one where we broke up at, but we're at a Halloween party, and at this point we were together for 3 years, so like I should have been like used to like numb to this. But
I thought it was your foot.
Aaron is never going to stop moving while we're in the middle of an episode. He can never keep his hands still. So we're at this Halloween party, and she's like, I told her before we went, like, don't get drunk, please. Like, I don't feel like carrying you out. I don't feel like being like everyone looking at me like, damn, he's putting up with this girl fucking hammered. She was absolutely blitzed. She got fucked up. Puking, fighting people, fucking ended up pissing herself. Well, she didn't piss her actual self. She pulled down her pants to pee outside, and she peed on herself.
Oh, jeez.
Dude, it was a shitty fucking night. It was bad, but I think that was probably like my worst thing. Maybe, I don't know. One other time, she was really drunk. Well, I was really drunk too. We were fucking around and I stood up on the bed. I stood up on the bed to do the money shot. And standing up on the bed, got my dick in my hand, I'm about to finish, and I stood all the way up, and the fucking ceiling fan crushed me. Yo, I fell straight to the fucking ground. Completely off the bed. I'm like crunched up, my big ass is crunched up and over like on the wall in between the beds and shit. And she jumped down, and we finished. I mean, my head hurt like a motherfucker, but we finished, and yeah, that was so the next morning, she's giving me head, and she fucking puked all over me. All over me. My nasty ass was like, just keep going.
Oh,
and my nasty ass was like, just keep going. I'm almost done, keep going. And she finished, and then we jumped in the shower.
A whole heathen.
Oh man.
Hey, that never happened to you?
Next month.
Yeah, but not keep. It never ended with keep going.
It never happened to you, Aaron?
I mean, you gotta finish.
Okay,
No,
all right.
I never finished.
I mean,
Really get the fuck
The
out.
worst already happened.
Exactly.
You know what I mean?
It's already done. And it's not like I'm fucking sucking up to throw up.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's usually why I would stop. Cause why would she want to keep going? That shit nasty. She don't
You
want
guys
to
are
keep.
gonna make me throw
It was
up.
her fault.
There was some.
Yeah, but she don't want to put the throw up back in her mouth. Y'all crazy.
No, that's topic. What's your worst
I
date?
already said I had too many to like.
You could say one at least.
I don't.
You fell asleep, started
Wait,
falling
Oh yeah,
asleep.
that happened.
I
Hold on.
I fell asleep during.
Did you?
Yeah.
I did too.
Wait, doing or
No,
You see-
like during sex.
Yeah, that's okay.
Oh.
All right, so look.
That's
All right, so what made you guys bring that up, Aaron? You
Aaron just brought it
That
up.
habit,
He said
there
he-
was a ex
she
of
fell
mine
asleep.
actually, like from years ago. She was falling asleep while giving me. So it's like
she
giving
fell asleep while
head.
giving you head.
So it's like no.
Oh, okay.
I'm like, whoa, so I can
Shit,
sleep.
man.
So I did that.
You fell asleep while giving him head?
No. I did that on a New Year's one time.
This
So-
will have to be heavily edited.
Actually,
It
no,
definitely
we're
has
cool.
to be.
So look, so what happened was, me and X, just somehow we both were able to fucking hang out on a New Year's, which never.
Oh
fucking
yeah,
happened.
yeah, that was
We
that.
were
You
never-
guys never spent New Year's
We
together?
did this year,
This
not this past
No,
year.
no,
but
no.
the
And that's
story
the
of
only
color.
time you ever hung out.
Yeah, because either
On
I worked or he worked or he was.
No, I used to have a
New
party. I
Year's
used to have
together.
Actually,
parties.
parties, but I
Let's
was
have
always
big
working or I was
parties.
going somewhere else. But
Hack never wanted to come through because you had to dress up to come
It's
to the
bullshit.
party.
Michael
he
likes
did
to
dress people up. I know.
He ain't wanna dress up my-
Michael, I see Michael dress
Yeah.
up.
A suit and all that stuff.
Yes.
Yeah, I mean,
Yes.
yeah.
I never
Oh,
seen
he
him.
just don't care about you.
Yeah, he just didn't want to come to my party.
All right, so
Look, now he said her name. Yeah, he's
I don't
supposed to say her
care.
name and
Bobby's
shit.
Bobby's
Yeah.
gonna edit that part
Yeah,
out.
we have
All right,
to
so
edit that.
I'm not
We
editing.
gotta see the final draft.
all right, so
Yeah.
time out. So one time, I did on a New Year's, fell asleep, eating a girl out. But to put the whole thing in context, because it was wild. Me and the hater, we never got to hang out together on New Year's. So this one time, this one New Year's, me and X got to hang out, all right? And we never do. Our schedules never lined up. I did too, Aaron. I also fell asleep giving a woman oral pleasure. So let me put everything in context because I have blacked out multiple times and everybody knows that. but I haven't blacked out. At this point, I haven't blacked out for a very long time. So me and X are together, and it's early.
Yeah.
It's
The
early.
whole day we was together.
We was together the whole day.
Like afternoon early
Drinking.
or like 8 early? Because we
No,
used to stay out till
afternoon.
Afternoon,
Yeah.
early.
We started early.
And we're hanging out at my house. We're drinking. We're drinking at my house, and then we were like, let's go. We gotta go out somewhere. So the only bar that we knew was open was what's the one across the street? Blondie's.
Nah, before that though, we was out crafting though. Remember, we went to crafting.
Oh,
Yeah,
so, yeah, we went to lunch. So we did go to Mug Shots first. We drank over there. We hung out for a little bit. Then we went to Blondie's. It's so funny. We walk in, everybody turns and looks at us. And they're all old people, right?
What did I say? I don't remember. I know I said something.
Me and X are standing at the bar, okay? And he elbowed me. He's like, ha. I was like, what? He was like, you know that part in Django where everybody walks in where they come riding into town on the horse and everybody turns and looks at him? I lost it. I was dying. X was like, they all looked at me because I'm the only black dude in here. Which he really was, and it was all old ass white dudes. So me and X were just chilling. They actually invited us over. Didn't we eat food?
Yeah, food.
Yeah, food. We ended up like eating and shit. Like we hung out.
Wait, they offered you?
Yeah, they were super cool.
Party?
Yeah,
That's nice.
and it was random because all those people were all regulars. And
We just randomly stopped in. There was no real reason why.
Yeah, like I was in there one time randomly because of someone.
Yeah,
like I would never pick that place.
Right.
Yeah.
So we're drinking previous. We're drinking in there. I think that's when we started doing shots in there. And then this girl hits me up. Shout out to you because you do watch the show. Dan.
I know who that is.
Yeah. So she. I apologize too. I'm not going to say her name. Sorry for that whole incident happening. But so she hits me up.
She watches the show, huh? You know this.
Yes, apologize.
I know who it is.
She messaged me about it. Bobby knows.
I know who it is.
Yeah. I know who it is. I know exactly.
Excellent, because you were there. You know.
Yeah.
You don't know her.
Oh.
So
whatever.
I'll show you where that.
Right.
But so sorry again. So she hits me up, because we're talking, we're involved in all that stuff, and she wants to come hang out, which is cool because we had plans to hang out. And I'm like, I'm with my buddy X, blah blah blah. She's like, okay, I want to pick up my friend too. So we drive up to her friend's dad's house. Remember that?
Mm-hmm.
The dad was cool. We're bullshitting with the dad. She's like dealing with her kid. She's telling us about her crackhead boyfriend, how he just won the lottery and all this money and shit.
Did he?
Yeah, he for real did. He won
How much?
what was it, like 20,000, 30,000? It was something stupid like that. But so he wanted all this money, whatever. Anyways, my dad said he had a bottle of limoncello for us, a full bottle. He said you
like homemade.
Yeah. He said, you and X can have this. So me and X, we drank that bitch straight. No chasers, no mixed drinks, no nothing. It was so good. It was so
That's the Italian thing.
Yeah, and it was bomb as hell. And me and X were, at that point, I don't remember. I blacked out. But I was cool. No, I was cool.
Oh, you weren't MG.
I ordered food, which I don't remember. We ordered Doughboys. My dad said I kept saying I'm a Ninja Turtle. I was spinning the pizza on my finger.
Mm-hmm.
Don't remember.
I remember everything. I remember. Yeah, he blacked out.
I blacked out. All right, so tell me, guys.
No, just a lot of pizza getting thrown all over the place. Your shirt came off. Your dad's trying to calm you down. You start crying over nothing. I mean, and we trying
Michael always cries.
crying over nothing. I don't even know what he's crying about.
That's funny. Like he left Moose a voicemail, like
I got one of those.
My air conditioner.
I got one of those before. Yeah.
So you know exactly what
Yeah. I mean, to be fair though, I left voicemails on a bunch of times.
Oh,
You know what I'm talking about? We ain't singing that. Don't sing this.
That's hilarious.
You sang a
Don't sing this. Don't sing the song. Don't sing the song.
I know.
No.
X's was good, man. He was singing to me.
You had to sing
Listen,
the
he
song.
was singing, and then the voicemail was so long that it cut him off, and he called back and kept singing.
Wait, so how long did you do a voicemail?
I don't know, but it was a while. He was
I must have sung
yelling.
the whole song.
He was yelling. It was a song he was like making up and singing, which made it even better.
It was probably like 7 in the morning too.
So long.
But yeah, a lot of he was throwing pizza everywhere and fighting with his dad. Man, it was crazy.
Wait, how was that the same night that you ended up falling asleep on?
Yes,
So
this is why I was telling. Yes. So,
no, I wasn't there for that part.
So we drop X off. X is still texting me, calling me. We get back to the house now. I don't remember I remember dropping X off. I said I don't remember nothing else. So fast forward, I don't know how long it was. I don't even know if I made it to New Year's. I have no idea.
Like to 12?
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, because all this did happen pretty early.
All I remember is I woke up to her grabbing me by my head, by my hair. Are you fucking sleeping? And I opened my eyes and I was eating her pussy. I was literally passed out eating her pussy. I felt terrible.
Wait, hold on. Wait. Hold on. And you might want to take this out, but didn't you switch girls?
No, not that.
You sure?
I don't.
Yeah, we was. You don't remember?
I
Bad.
don't remember.
I mean, Bobby can take the side.
No, we don't have to.
You don't remember? But yeah. I swear it was you switched.
So I passed out. She literally pulled my head up and was like,
Are you
I'm
serious?
pretty sure she said, "Are you
I mean,
fucking
it happens.
sleeping?" And I like felt so bad. I don't even remember like actually even moving my body to like get in a normal position to sleep. I think I just passed out right there. The next morning we wake up and all she kept saying was, "You don't remember what you did last night?" I'm like, "Hell no." As soon as I woke up in the morning, I was like, "Oh shit!" And I looked at her and she was awake and I was like, "I'm sorry." And she was like, "What are you sorry for?" I was like, "I don't know."
Did she?
I was like, I did. I was like,
you don't remember?
I blacked out. I was blacked out. I just. It was like my body teleported from the living room to the bedroom fucking 13 hours later. I don't know what the fuck happened.
You probably said some crazy shit. That's all right.
I may have
That's all it was. It wasn't even probably a big deal.
I love you. You're probably right. And actually, or I even maybe called somebody else or something. I don't know. Knowing me.
Yeah.
You don't got nothing. You want no bad dates you want to talk about.
I can't.
No bad dates.
Thinking of, man.
All right.
This is
So, the next topic, Bobby, before we started recording, you asked a question that for all of our women viewers, we would like to know this answer. Well,
right.
I'm kind of curious too because like this, I don't know if it's just a United States thing or what.
Oh,
but
yeah.
Worldwide.
all right, so ask your question.
Question of the day.
Oh, man.
Why
This is too much.
are all dildos circumcised?
Like, is that just a United States thing? Like,
Does anyone have
I mean,
a
I
dildo
guess
that's
the
uncircumcised?
common
That's what I want to know.
looking Of it.
that's the common looking of it.
Yeah.
Common
That's probably
looking.
It's the most. It probably won a contest. Do you see more circumcised or uncircumcised?
I mean, it makes
They probably
sense.
won
Wait,
that
so
milestone.
uncircumcised would be like the
decision.
cucumber.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, makes sense.
Or like the double-sided one.
Hey,
Or
Lord.
do they just have the rubber?
I've seen
Take that out.
damn, what's controversy? I'll never forget this. I seen
The club days. Let's talk about the club days.
We can talk about the club days, but I seen 2 girls at controversy fuck on stage with a double-sided dildo. That shit was nutty. I seen that
On this side of the stage?
on stage.
On
together.
stage?
That was a part of their act.
They did it like.
Back to it was
When I first went there, like a long time ago, they were like doing like kind of like performance like acts, like
Yeah,
not just
that's how it
dancing
was,
on
not
the
just
on the
dancing.
pole.
They did like special
They had, like,
shows.
they put, like-
I never gone to
they put, like,
that
whipped
far.
cream
I
on
just
each other.
seen, like, but did you guys ever go to the Hennessy or whatever?
yeah.
Dude, I went to the bathroom and this bitch was in there titless, like just in her
Just
outfit,
titties out.
and that's where they got ready at.
Oh, in the regular bathroom.
In the regular bathroom, and there was
Yeah.
only one stall.
Oh, that's too
And
much.
like, so I get out of the bathroom, this girl's topless, putting her lipstick on.
You were like, what the fuck?
I
You
was
were-
like, wait, shit,
Did you
there's
say
no,
nice tits? You definitely said nice tits. I know you did.
I don't know
If you had a
what
couple
I
drinks
said.
in you, you
And
did.
then like the door's just always open. Like
Oh,
the main,
wow.
it's so wild. I was like, this is so crazy. I was like, I don't know if I said nice tits, but that, I mean, I was drunk, so,
So you definitely did.
I hope I did.
I remember like not sitting down so I wouldn't have to tip. I'd
No,
stand against the
yes,
wall,
yes.
like I'd hide in
would
the back and
stand,
drink.
Like right when you walked into the corner, there was a table, and that I remember going there a lot. No, we walked one time. We had tank tops on because we tried to look cute all the time, and it was winter time with our jackets. Because I remember like going in, then we put all our jackets on top of each other. Like yeah, many times I went to Southside wearing nothing, like. In the middle of winter, walking in snow and heels.
Mhm.
I don't know where that girl's way gone. I would never do that again.
Oh, my man's
Oh
over
my
here.
god. Here
Falling
he
in love
goes.
with
He
the.
had one drink and he's turned on. Wait, what's their names?
Kaylin and
Like,
Jade.
can I meet them?
Yes, you can.
Kayla and Jade, I am. That's from the shoe. I can
Oh,
wait.
she
That's
got
not right from his
rude.
waiter.
How
from the
hard were you holding her?
It's from the shoes.
It's the shoes. Look at the.
Aaron puts them on his face.
Dude, I hope
sniffs
these
them.
are washed.
That's what
No,
I'm saying.
they're-
That's
they're-
a fleshlight
They're
too.
clean. No, they're
It
clean.
doubles.
I
It doubles
keep
I
them.
hope you put that foam shit on it.
I
or
keep
whatever
them
it is.
clean. Yeah.
She got a little ETT.
She does have a little. He paints it. He paints her toes.
Dude, they look
What the
really
wait? What the
good.
fuck?
They look
is
better
ET?
than my
What's ETT?
ETT is an extraterrestrial toe. It's where your
That's
it's where your
the-
pointer
My
toe.
second toe is longer than my first
Then
one.
it's-
But by a lot.
By a lot.
Yeah,
It-
no, I
It ain't by
I know
like just a
people-
little bit. It's by like my whole knuckle.
Yeah, I
Like,
know. Yeah, I see.
yeah.
I know. I come across
Look
that.
at him.
That's crazy, bro.
right, Bob, recap this episode.
Recap.
'Cause I forget what we even talked about.
That was a lot of info on the circumcised dildos.
Oh yeah, that's
Circumcised dildos and bad first dates.
Yeah, bad first.
So if you guys want to update us on your bad first dates in the comments, as always, tune in and turn up because life is better in stereo. We'll see you guys later.